fellow YouTubers. Welcome back to CarpCrazyUK. It's been a while. It's been about over a year, well over a year now, since my last blog entry and my last videos. Yeah, lots gone on since. Coming back to this year anyway, started off February, end of February, took my first trip out to France. I had 2 weeks out at a Royale out in the Champagne region. Drove out there with a friend. Yeah, end of Feb, got there, it's like -5. Lakes were freezing up, snow. Proper fishing, like, yeah, I don't think I've ever fished or will ever fish in harsher conditions than I did that. Anyway, too much. It was a bit of a holiday, a bit of a getaway. But yeah, learning curve, good experience. I roll up a few pictures so you can see. But yeah, I managed my first snow carp in a frozen lake, so that's something to tick off the list. Not many people could say that. Mirror of about, I don't know, 16 and a half, I think it was. Yeah, had a catfish of 53 and a half as well. Again, from a frozen lake, same lake. So that was a bonus. That's a PB cat for me, but it's obviously a French cat. My UK cat PB is 35 and a half still. So yeah, but that was fun. Carnage in the lake. Had to smash the ice. Played a fish through waders in the water. The water table was high. Swims were frozen. Yeah, a bit crazy, to say the least. But yeah, it was wicked. Just waking up to like snow all over your rods and reels. Like slush puppy down by your rod tips. Like just scenery was like amazing. The lake just looks so beautiful. I never had any out the big lake, the main lake. But one of the fellas there, he had a brace of 50s, 56 and a 53, both mirrors, and I went over there to the pictures for him and helped him weigh them. Stunning fish, immaculate. Yeah, it's a lovely place. I recommend anyone getting out there. At Royale, the old Richworth Lakes out in France. Yeah, look them up on the internet. Thoroughly good place. But before that, I had been baiting a little secret lake of mine. Before I went away, when I got back, I kept baiting it, but then killer blow. I lost my dad the end of March this year. It's been a bit of a nightmare. Been grieving, obviously. Got that out of the way really. We're trying to just keep a lid on it. Sorted out funeral, everything sorted, like everything that comes with it, the amount of paperwork and bills, etc., etc. It's just been a nightmare. I've kept my head together, and I've kept fishing. It's keeping my mind, it's keeping me occupied, it's keeping me focused. I think it's helping, definitely, for me to stay sort of strong anyway, emotionally. So. Yeah, I've kept baiting this lake anyway. I took a trip down there with my friend. I can't disclose the lake, basically this ghost carp, yeah, mint fish. Going back to the first time I caught it was back in 2009, 2010. On some of my own homemade boilies, my own recipe. I made a few batches for a season. I stopped doing it now because it's just ag, but yeah, it was a nice little boilie. Done the job anyway. Caught a few fish in it. Baited up for 3 days back then. Went to fish once, blank. Second session, bang, hit this ghost carp, which I'd seen on the surface a couple of days before, and I was like, yeah, I want to catch you. Caught him at about 21. He was back then. So yeah, a few years on now. It's 2013, so that's a good 3 or 4 years on. I had him back about 20th of April, I think it was. About 10:15 in the evening, fishing my spot. I'd had a liner on my left-hand rod about half hour before the run, so I knew there was fish on the swim. Yeah, right-hand rod. It was lovely, like misty, sort of foggy night, a proper carpy night. It was just like, yeah, it just felt good anyway. Yeah, nice fight. It sort of kited down to the left into the bay under this snaggy tree. Well, I think he'd sort of come from, but yeah, got him in the net. Not much trouble. Mint hook hold, bang in the bottom jaw, lovely. Yeah, well, I'll show you the pictures now. Just mint fish, yeah, I was just, yeah, blown away by it really. So it's the second time I had him, and he weighed 24 on the button this time around, so he put on a couple of pounds, not much, but if I keep feeding him up, I'm sure he'll get bigger. So yeah, that's a good start to the season. Yeah, with the French trip, got a big cat under my belt, first snow carp. Coming back with all the trouble with my dad and that, you know, it's a lot to be battling with at the moment, but like I said, I'm just sort of keeping my head straight if I can, to carry on fishing. Yeah, so this ghost carp's a nice kick off to the season as well. It's a PB ghosty for me, so yeah, wicked, happy days, like. And yeah, I'll put up another blog entry after this. I've done a couple of trips to Thorpley since going on after, like up to now, sort of real time. I went out last weekend and the weekend before, managed my first trip. Well, yeah, I'll show you some pictures now if you want to. My first trip, managed 11 runs, landed 7, dropped a few fish because it was just so thick with weed. It's coming up really quick. Few fish got done me sort of thing. So yeah, I managed, well, out of 7, 4 over 20. I had 3 around, right around the £20 mark, like £20 2, £20 4. £20 6, I think the other one was, and then I had a lovely zip mirror, about 21 6 or something like that. Yeah, again, blown away. Nice string of 20s like that. That was a 48-hour session, so it wasn't too bad. I was pretty happy with that. So yeah, it's a good kick off to the season really. A few 20s under my belt, some quality fishing. And yeah, my next blog, I've done like a little blog, went down there last weekend, didn't have as good success, but I still had a couple of fish, so you'll see that. And yeah, we'll just sort of go from here really. I'll just try and keep getting out, keep fishing, and hopefully we can better what I've got already. I'm looking to break my PB this season. I need a 30. It's been a long time coming, and I think I've well deserved one by now. I've just got my ticket up on Silvermere this season. I don't know if it's quite a well-known lake. You've probably heard of it, Silvermere. Had some well-known fish in it. A few of them have died now, sadly, but Clanger's still in there. He's over 40. Well, he does 40 in the right times. They sort of restocked a couple of fish, about 35 fish in there now apparently. yeah, we're sort of like upper 20s, £30 marks. Like it's a
got a
hard
few
lake.
decent fish in
uh, Ain't gonna be easy by no means. Like I said, 35 fish. And they've been fished for by some top anglers in their time. So I'm just gonna be going slowly. I ain't rushing into it. I'm just gonna bide my time. I ain't even got like I said, my ticket's just come up. I've got to go and get it. Still got to purchase the rest of it. I put a deposit down, so it's about £250 a season or something. So it ain't that cheap, but it ain't that expensive. So yeah, I'm just going to sort of use it this season really as sort of like a learning thing. Maybe going down there, sussing a few spots, getting some bait around a few areas maybe, and just go from there. I think I'll actually be doing a lot of fishing. If I do, it'll be some short little sessions. Not spending too much time blanking. Put it that way. But we'll see how it goes anyway. But yeah, that's the focus for the rest of the season. I've got a week trip to Cambridge as well, booked in June. I'll be going to Willow Lake. That's quite a sort of well-known lake. Yeah, part of sort of like premium carp fishing and all that lot. So yeah, there's like £70–80 cats apparently in there. Carps over 40. Frisbees in there. Yeah, some nice fish to be had. So I don't know. It's a week long. It'd be a good vlog. I might do it. Trouble is that I need a couple of spare batteries, stuff to charge. I don't know. It's like money's a bit of an issue at the moment with my dad passing. A lot of fees, a lot of bills. It's hard to make ends meet. Struggling. So you know, bait's expensive, etc., etc. But you know, I'll keep plugging away and I'll see what I can do. That's probably where I'll break my PB, to be honest, if I'm going to break it this season. Bearing in mind it's what now? Pretty much. It's May now. So yeah, we're well into this. Well, season hasn't actually started, but I'm well into the season. I've been fishing non-stop really since the start of in the winter. Like you know. And yeah, so you'll see my next vlog down Fort Lee, weekend just gone. So this will be my second session down there this season. Like I said, I've had a couple of fish out of there, but you'll see in the vlog anyway. Yeah, nice to sort of catch up, start getting a few vlogs up, show my face again. Hope everything's well with you guys. Let us know how you've all been getting on, my subscribers and that. Thank you for subscribing. I know I've got a couple more since last check-in, so it's all good. Thumbs up for that. Yeah, all good. Let me know what's going on, etc. And I'll maybe see you on the bank, or if not, I'll see you on the next vlog. So cheers, tight lines.